Hello everybody, this is BC Begley and these are your news headlines for January the 19th of 2023. America has now hit its debt limit, raising economic fears. The United States hit its debt limit on Thursday, which prompted the Treasury Department to begin using a series of accounting maneuvers to ensure the federal government can keep paying its bills. Republicans worry a national sales tax bill would be a political gift for the Democrats. As part of his deal to become House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, a Republican from California, reportedly promised his party's conservative hardliners a vote on legislation that would scrap the entire American tax code and replace it with a jumbo-sized national sales tax. Vladimir Putin ally warns NATO of nuclear war if Russia is defeated in Ukraine. An ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin warned NATO on Thursday that a defeat of Russia in Ukraine could trigger a nuclear war, while the head of the Russian Orthodox Church said the world would end if the West tried to destroy Russia. Nearly 500,000 United Kingdom workers are set for a mass strike demanding higher pay. Unions representing civil servants, teachers, university staff, and train drivers have said their members will walk out on February the 1st as part of demands for higher pay to cope with the worst cost of living crisis in a generation. Alec Baldwin charged with involuntary manslaughter. Alec Baldwin and armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed will face criminal charges for the October 21st, 2021 fatal shooting of Rust cinematographer Helena Hutchinson, the Santa Fe District Attorney said this morning. A priest from Michigan says he went to hell and he wouldn't wish it on his worst enemy. Priest Gerald Johnson from Michigan claimed to have visited hell after suffering a heart attack and said the experience changed his life forever. Quote, "I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy," he said. New Zealand Prime Minister announces sudden resignation. New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has announced she is resigning in an emotional address. The Premier revealed that she would step down on February the 7th and will not contest this year's election. No German tanks for Ukraine until America sends its own, Scholz tells U.S. lawmakers. Germany will not send or authorize the transfer of tanks to Ukraine until the United States agrees to give some of its own, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz told American lawmakers on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum on Wednesday. In Atlanta, protesters call for violence against police after shooting leaves one dead and an officer injured. Protesters in Atlanta are calling for violence against police officers and law enforcement entities following a police-involved shooting on Wednesday that left a state trooper wounded and one man dead. San Diego moves forward with natural gas stove ban. San Diego is miles ahead of the White House. The city plans to ban all natural gas appliances by introducing a retrofit mandate for home and building owners and outlawing the installation of new natural gas appliances. This process is set to be completed by the city by the year 2035. And those are your news headlines for today. As always, if you want to check out any of the articles that I read or covered in this video, the links are in the video's description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can also visit my website at bcbegley.com. And I will see everybody on the next few videos.